Hi everyone, this is Tanya the Lady Strange. Welcome to day 13 of 31 Days of Strange. So today is going to be another thing of showing something or talking about something from my love of Typo. Typo Negative, that is. My favorite band of all time. It is a band I'm in love with that evokes dark, lovely, magical feelings and of the doom and gloom, but also uplifting and just speaks to my soul and my dark parts of my soul. In my 90s gospel, that's how I discovered them. You can go back and watch some of my beginning videos of this month, as it's October Rust month, which is my favorite album by them. This is just my gnosis and my channel, of course. You can also see I'm sporting today for this, as I do pre-film, but this is for day 13. I'm wearing my Sympathy. Oh, wow, I can't talk already. It is my Orchestra of Destruction or Symphony. You can look it up. They did their own type of album for that. Again, just forgive my ramblings. It's early in the morning. I film when I can, and I have the time and energy to do so. So yeah. But if you've been not new to my channel's real, and it's just me. So I wore this shirt in honor of that. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm just going to stand up and show. I love this. My husband got this for me a few years ago, so don't ask where. The back has a big, like, bleeding 1313 on it, appropriate for day 13. 13 is one of my favorite numbers, unlike others that feared that one. And I love Friday the 13th, obviously. The date and the franchise of the movie. So yes. And if you look at my Instagram, Little Miss Scarrow 79, you will see, if you look back several things to last year, there is one where I met C.J. Graham in full costume. He played in one of the Jasons in that, and I was getting killed by him. So, well, not killed, but it was just such a fun fucking experience. So enough about that, but just to mention the 1313 because it's day aspect, and of course of that, and it is October Rust month, as you can see. So that's why I decided to put in some more of the installments other than the first three I did at the beginning of the month. So this is just a simple rambling, and for reference I have this, and it's from one of my Oracle cards I am building for Typo Negative for my own personal use and my own personal enjoyment and fun. And as we know, I'm a witch and a practitioner, and big in my practice is divination. And of course, it's always in music, and of course, my big part of my life is typo. So yes, again, another marrying and alchemizing of my interests. So I am going to be showing, though, this is my tattoo, my typo tattoo. I plan to get some others, hopefully, for them or inspired by them. But I got this already 8 years ago. Damn. And I'm certain 100% it needs touching up. But yeah, the person that actually helped to create it for me and did it was actually, he's actually deceased now. Unfortunately, he died 2 to 3 years after it was done of cancer. Tragic, because I want to go back. He's an amazing artist, he was, and I would have definitely loved to have more ink on me and more art on me of his workings. But alas, that's how life goes. Death is inevitable for everything and everyone, no matter what. So, or as they say, everything dies. So, with that being said, so this tattoo, again, was kind of a mixed match, should I say, again, of different elements. I kind of explained to him, and I showed some different ideas I had. I didn't want to just do, I love, of course, the negative sign, stay negative, and forever negative, but I also wanted to do something that just wasn't that, or the common lyrics. No, nothing to that. I have love for everyone's tattoos I've seen, no matter what they are, and they inspired me. But since I love the October Rust album so much, and I love Wolf Moon, is one of my favorite albums, and that's the whole thing. I can basically barely choose, but it's one of the top of my list, Wolf Moon. So, and of course the lyrics, and just all their lyrics, and the black and green. I love black, green is my favorite color, and red, but of course neon green has obviously crept in. um, for the typo. And if you see my nails, that went with it at the beginning of the month. So I got this tattoo, and he helped me to design it. And then I did. It took about 3.5 hours on it. It was actually my third tattoo that I have. I have 3. I plan to get more. It's just so many choices and making the commitment of which one I want next and where I want it. I'm a type 1 diabetic, I mentioned in my previous videos, so I don't want anything on my legs or my feet. Yeah, there's many reasons besides just that are tied into that. But beyond that, and I'm a short woman, so I will figure that out as it comes and inspiration comes. So this tattoo was, of course, as I said, designed by him and me. And I wanted something that was kind of like the October Rust album and kind of like the feeling that Wolf Moon and that album evokes in me, and for my reverence and respect for the band and what they provided to this world and their creative artistic value, and how it inspired me and has shaped my life from the time I was a teenager up to now in my mid-40s. No, at the point I was like 39. No, actually 8 years, 37. Yeah, so I'm 45. So yeah, that dates me. But whatever the case is. So this tattoo, I'm just going to show again the picture of when it was freshly done. So take that into perspective. That's not what it probably looks like now. It's on my back, so I can't really see it. I know it has to be touched up. That's one of my plans in probably, hopefully the next year or so, give or take, depending on circumstances, of course, how the world is, my life is. But so this is a tattoo that, and I got a great price for it too, for all the work that was done with it. And it was fucking beautiful and fucking everything I hoped it was to be. So, of course, as you can see, it does have a green moon. I'll show you in a second. A green moon, a tree with roots, because, of course, big into rooting and grounding with my magical and mundane life practice to stay rooted in yourself, your energy, your life, in an often world full of challenges, adversity, and what we see and have to experience on our day-to-day lives. But I'm big onto the trees, the nature, of course. I'm a witch, so hence that. I wanted that element. I wanted the tree, but a tree without leaves on it to marry in. And of course, I did want to marry in the aspects besides the colors. I wanted to marry in the band symbol, the negative sign. So found a beautiful marriage and alchemy of what I wanted. So this is, I'm just going to show up here for perspective. This is my tattoo. This is on my back. That's starting at the right at the bottom of my neck and goes down to my mid-back. The tattoo was amazing. I just wish she was still here to actually touch us up. But to me, this is my design. Well, mine and his, should I say. It was everything I wanted. I feel that Peter may have enjoyed it, or hopefully, or I'm sure his spirit, if he wants to see it and he was ever interested, I'm sure hopefully that he would find this a good, at least, ode to the band and what they did. Of course, you have to be, if you've seen in my previous videos, they are a goth, gloom, doom metal band. So it's not many people's cup of tea or cup of wine for that matter. It is a taste that either grows on you or don't. You either love them or hate them. But I'm a big metal and goth girl. But I do love my regular 80s cheesy music and new age and such. So it's not just the metal and stuff. I'm a eclectic girl for the most part. But yes, I do stay in the retro and the past. It's just me, unless it's certain bands or aesthetic that come into play or meet my fancy on that. So again, this tattoo is one of my favorites. I'm still deciding if I want to add to it. Probably not, but maybe to add an additional tattoo on my body and my Incas reverence, certainly. So this is enough ramblings about my typo negative tattoo that I got here in where I live 8 years ago already, and I know it needs touching up. But I hope you enjoyed this, and if you are a typo negative fan, comment below. If you like this tattoo, let me know. If you like any of my channel content previous, or you're just passing through, Please give it a like, comment, subscribe, as it knows that my strange content is reaching others just as others' artistic value reaches and inspires me on all levels. And again, thanks for tuning in, and stay negative.